It is Play PSVR 2, the podcast live in LA. I'm your host. It's Adam. I'm with your boy, Alex. Now, everyone has their own acronyms and their own gender and things, Alex. And I know I want to be sensitive to you. Alex's are LB and KG.
What's that? What's that stand for?
Kilogram and pounds. It was supposed to be a fat joke.
No, I'm feeling
Over his head. Okay, if that one didn't work, I
I thought it was like little boy and kilograms. I don't know.
no, it's something
Pounds and kilograms.
Okay.
Oh, Adam, I'm feeling like that.
Yeah. We went to eat, and dude ate like half thing of meatloaf, and he's gone.
I ate like all of Adam's appetizers too, because dude was like, "Oh, the sauce on the fries is too gross."
Well, they were, but I still ate plenty of fries. Alex, what's that's probably too mean. No, I'm not gonna do that. It was an orphan joke. Probably too far.
I'm not an orphan, but yeah, I don't. Orphan jokes aren't ever funny, are they?
They were maybe.
They were when you read one last night in the email that your grandma sent you.
Yeah. Okay, so we are in Los Angeles, and we're mainly here. 1, monster truck rally. 2, RuPaul drag queen racing. Right?
Monster truck racing and RuPaul drag racing.
Love it.
Yeah.
Monster truck or RuPaul? Monster truck won.
No, but that was in the first round. Gravedigger lost to what's her name? Queen Senorita, I think her name was.
Oh.
She took her heels off, so it was kind of contested. But yeah, it was a good run. It was a good run.
She's fast.
Yeah, he was fast. We'll say she was fast.
I don't know what is it,
brother. I don't want to go there. It's whatever they want. Just man.
No, there's. I mean, again,
I saw.
I don't want to get into. If you are dressing up as a woman, you have to identify as a woman, because
I think that's fair.
Because otherwise, you would just stay a man and be identified as a man.
I don't think they have to, but they want to.
Mandatory. Joe Biden's out of the race.
Yeah, all bets are off.
We are running for co-president.
Yeah,
that's our first law. They may want to talk about immigration. I'm talking about if you dress up as a woman, you have to be identified as a woman. And if you don't, you got to be a man. That's it.
Even if you're a woman who dresses up as not even dresses up as a man, just not womanly enough. Is that what you're saying? We got to call you.
No. If she is unintentionally looking like a man, that's bad luck.
That's bad luck. But we don't make the rules.
It doesn't matter. You're still getting called a man.
Democracy made the rules, apparently.
Yeah. Vote number 1, vote number 2. You're a man.
Both vote number 1 because there's no vice president now. It's me and Adam.
Yeah, I mean, we thought we could have really made an impact in the world being co-CEO of Sony. That they passed over us.
It was such a good idea they passed over, so we could take that to the executive
level. Good point. And that's honestly why Joe pulled out.
Yeah. He was like, "Oh, we got 2 young bucks ready to co-president. I'm looking forward to it."
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we just get to. Are we going to have advisors? I don't know. The whole point with being co-president is so like if somebody tries to assassinate one of us, there's another one just right there. None of this vice president stuff. You don't got to worry about it. And so after this, Adam and I are never going to be in the same spot ever again, just for the sake of the world.
Safety.
Yeah. Safety.
And Joe's going to go golf.
Let him
because he's a -6 handicap.
Carries his own bag. You think you could?
It's so funny.
You think you could?
Yeah. Think you could do it?
Think you could do it?
I love that so much. But we are here. We actually are in Los Angeles. Is there anywhere? Can you guys see this?
It's just a crappy building.
Yeah, look at that. That's Los Angeles, baby. Maybe.
Why? How did we get out here to Los Angeles? We got invited. All right, Jay Bright, you think you're so tough getting invited places, getting invited to Gamescom? We got invited to LA. By whom, Adam?
Power A.
Power A. They're so happy for the Power A play of the week. This is the Power A PLA of the week, sending us out here to LA. But even though we're out here having a good time, we're still going to stop because we're here and we're going to talk about Play PSVR 2. We're going to talk about PSVR 2.
They weren't thrilled with that we're gonna have the Tom Telfer play of the week.
They were trying to slide in, but joke's on them. We're still going to have the Tom Telfer play of the week next month when the PSVR adapter comes out.
And in fact, what is it? About 16 days, I think, something like that, to the adapter for PSVR 2. We're going to talk about it, but first we're going to talk about how I'm sorry. I got this drink. And it's terrible.
Hotel bar. I'm going to pull up what your drink was.
It's some blueberry garbage. Is that what its name was?
No, it was the indigo blueberry. We go to the hotel bar, get any drink in the menu, and what does he pick? Indigo blueberry zero. It's got, he picked it because it's got seed lip, because he loves to have seed on his lip. Seed lip, nah. It just says NA. Muddled blueberries. That doesn't sound good either. Lime juice and club soda. Which part do you like, the seed lip or the mud?
I think it's got too much. It's got too much lime in it.
Too much seed? Oh, too much lime.
Too much lime. I need more seed. I need more seed lip.
Need more seed on the lip. And Adam, I got the anime Wong. Anna May Wong. It's a nickname for my penis. And it's got absolute vodka, lychee liqueur, muddle what is this muddle business? And more lime juice and simple syrup and and strawberry garnish.
Seed lip is a non-alcoholic spirit.
Is that what the NA means? Is non-alcoholic?
Yeah.
But isn't seed lip, if it's non-alcoholic, isn't that redundant?
I don't even understand, how is it a spirit if it's non-alcoholic? Then what's a spirit?
Are you feeling loopy? Maybe it's got like something else in it.
Dude, maybe I got laced. What is that? Roofied. I got roofied. I don't know what it is. Alex, the big news here. I have a gym girl update.
Adam just told me before we started recording.
Gym girl update. So I slayed the beauty at the gym.
Wait, okay. All right. Was this before or after you quit your job as janitor?
It was before.
Before? So you didn't get fired for this? Or you got fired for this?
No, I did not.
Oh, okay.
I did not. I quit because I was like, the job now filled its duty.
So you got the job.
I only got the job to meet the girl.
Okay, so
I met
Adam,
the girl.
Enough joking. I want to know the fact that there is a gym girl update has blown my mind.
I knew it. I knew you'd be thrilled.
I want to know what gym girl update means.
Gym girl update means. So I talked to her.
Oh, well, okay. Yeah. How'd that go? Would you walk up to her and said, what was your game plan?
She needed help on the machine, on doing an exercise.
Yeah.
Like she couldn't figure something out. So I swooped in.
You were across the gym. 3 other dudes were working. I pushed them out of the way. So I'm gonna help you.
I need to wipe that down first.
But you weren't here. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly. And it worked great. And then learned some good info. Let's just jump into it. Alex,
lesbian. She's a lesbian.
No. Guess her age. Let's start there.
Oh man, Adam, were you like scoping on like some 14-year-old girl?
No.
Is her dad the janitor?
Just guess the age.
19.
17. Ish. She was in high school. I didn't know, dude. What are these girls doing in a gym full of adults? Why are you here?
She was probably 16 last time we talked about her, Adam.
Dude, so she didn't like straight up tell me she was 17, but we started talking and she was like, I don't remember how it. She was like, oh, I'm like a senior in high school, and I was like, oh dang, is she even? That's not legal. Wait, what is illegal?
Could be if she's 18.
How old are you in high school?
I mean, as a senior in high school,
yeah,
you're 17. Usually 17 turning 18.
I knew it. Yeah. I knew it. She looks like a old.
Whoa! It's summer, so is she becoming a senior?
I don't know.
So she's like deeply 17, very far from 18, probably. So I'm probably not far off. I bet she was 16 when you started scoping her.
No,
Adam,
dude. No,
Adam, dude.
She
wait. What state is it? It depends on what state. You don't have to say what state it is, but I think the state that you live in.
My question is, number one, she looks Like she doesn't look like old. I knew she was younger than me.
Adam, you're reciting the script of every single dude that was on To Catch a Predator. Should have looked 13.
Oh crap!
She don't look 13.
No.
Didn't look 13 in the pictures.
What is she doing by herself in a gym full of men and adult women?
Probably lifting weights, hoping the janitor keeps people off her back. Turns out the call's coming from in the house. The janitor's the one hitting on her.
Guess what? The freaking school is a gym, dude.
The school? What?
If she's in school, why is she going to the YMCA?
It's summer break, and there's not like a gym at high schools.
You're in high school. Why are you going to the gym at all?
Maybe because the boys aggravate her too much at her school gym. I don't know, Adam. The point is,
who pays for a YMCA membership when you're in high school?
Do you want to know who? You want to know who? Her parents. She lives with her parents.
That's
she's 16. I bet her dad picked her up.
Good thing is it wasn't awkward.
Good thing. Okay, well,
it wasn't awkward.
I want to know.
It's not like I hit on her and then she was like, "Dude, I'm in high school." It was just like, I helped her, and then it was like friendly chatting, and then I kind of found. So it wasn't awkward at all
for you.
It wasn't for her either. No, it was fine. She has no idea, but
until she sees this podcast. I actually just talked to a 17-year-old woman, new fan of the show.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. She said she's working at the gym. Janitor started.
On her. So anyhow, F me. This is what I hate about women. I can't tell their age. It's not their fault. Maybe it's me. But I can't,
to make you feel better, there was a famous Beatles song where it said, I'm just 7. You were just 17. If you know what I mean, which is, already suspect.
I mean, it's just... House of man. I mean, you're screwed. In college, you knew everyone there was in college, so
yeah,
you had that. But when you're out in the real friggin' world, all bets are off. Now that's why I don't hit on people in person. I don't know. I guess if I go to a bar, I hate bars though. I don't want to meet people at bars.
Or you could just hit on people that don't look like they're 17.
Dog, she does not look 17. I would have guessed 26 to 28. Dead serious. I mean, she had glasses. She wasn't uber skinny.
What if she was 26 or 27, but she was just real dumb, failed a grade about 6 or 7 times.
Yeah, I never actually asked her age. I
want to know the conversation sequence that led up to being me and my friends when I'm out of my senior level English class, I come to the gym. How did she divulge that she was a senior in high school?
So not senior, just high school. I mentioned.
So she could be.
Yeah, she could be younger.
She could be a freshman.
But there's no way she's a freshman. Trust me, there's no way.
How did you find out she?
I mean,
I feel like I just need to not ask you questions so you don't get in trouble.
I mean, no, she needed help on the machine. I helped her set the thing. Or maybe if you're a big time gym chick, maybe that was my first clue that maybe she wasn't a big time gym chick. But anyhow, she needed help. And then ask her about the earphones. And then at some point I had to be when?
What'd you say? These are the earphones I got because I lost my old ones at prom.
It wasn't that. No, it was just I forgot. How long have you been coming to the gym or something? And she's like, for summer break, I've been here. And I'm like,
but she could be in college and then she's visiting parents over summer break. Okay, but no, keep going. Maybe there's more details.
Well, so she said that, and there are a bunch of other kids in there that are definitely in high school or middle school.
Yeah.
So I guess I am assuming I don't see any other. And there's a local high school nearby.
Yeah.
And that's why all the high schooler kids are in there.
And then she was high-fiving them all saying, I'll see you in I'll see you in algebra.
She wasn't doing that, but I mean I'm pretty sure she's maybe you're right.
Maybe she's a teacher.
But I can't go back now.
To the gym at all?
No, talk to her.
They don't let pedophiles in the gym.
Yeah. So anyhow, there's a given. I talked to her, step in the right direction, totally failed. So,
but she could be a teacher. She could just be an office administrative assistant or something.
She's too young to be a teacher.
I don't. 26 the 26-year-old teachers.
I guess maybe.
Yeah.
But no, I can't. I can't go back.
You got to go back and be like, listen, I'm the janitor here. I have to work
once
here.
School starts, if I don't see her again, that should
But
be.
you might be in college at some other place.
But then I'll never see her, and it won't matter.
Don't give up on your 17-year dream.
I'm gonna be like the Beatles.
Here's what you got to do is you got to like next time you go, you got to think of something only people older than 18 can do. Be like, who's ready to vote? Walk in like that. After the election, go. School will be. I was gonna say if she's got one of those I voted things, I voted stickers, you can be handing them out.
But the problem is I can't.
Be like,
hey, we haven't talked about VR at all. We should probably.
That's because this is the most interesting thing that I've heard.
I don't think it is. It's just,
you're trying to move past it.
It's sad, and I'm just like, you gotta be effing kidding me. Like, how are you kidding me? How? Why does it happen to me?
We had half an episode talking about maybe a 15-year-old Adam.
Maybe she's 13.
Well, how much was she putting up though, weight wise? Like, was she benching? What did she bench?
She's squatting.
What was she squatting?
I can picture him, but I don't know how much. I mean, not like a ton. She's pretty skinny.
135.
So let's see. What would that? The bar's 45.
Bar's
right?
45. Does she have a 45-pound plate?
She did. And
all right. So that's 135 right there.
And maybe like one more small, like that super small one.
How much do you squat? If she squats more than you.
Oh, she doesn't squat more than me, dog.
How much do you
out
squat?
Of here. Well, first of all, I can't use the actual bar. Hurts my knees. So I have to use this stupid machine.
That's a sign you're too old for her. You got old man knees.
No. Yeah. I did that for years. It's just, I don't know, something about it. Even when I do the correct form, my knees can't take it. I don't know. Like, I feel it. That was in like grad school, dude. So like, trust me, there's no way. I mean, maybe I am too. Maybe I'm an old man. But on the machine, I'm pulling like 300 or more.
Yeah.
Like it.
On the machine, you got no stabilizing muscles. I'm just giving you a hard time.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
My knees can't do the actual. I wish I could. I'm sure it's healthier, right? And it gives you a better idea of what you truly can do. But
16, guys.
You have any lesson? I'm not even gonna say that. Let's talk about some VR finally. I mean, just so if someone has accidentally hit on someone too young, let me know so I don't feel bad. I mean, just get out.
You didn't hit on her, right?
Yeah, no, I didn't. That's right. But if you pursued, I mean, how long have we been talking about Gym Girl? And I've been psyching myself up to talk to this chick, and I finally do it and just get crushed. Boom. She's like, but good news is there's a second Gym Girl. So I just moved on to the next one.
Then what's she, like 14?
No, this chick
She's
is
doing her homework.
No, this chick is definitely old enough. Yeah.
You're like Andy Bernard in The Office, and he was dating that high school girl, and he didn't know she was in high school.
I think I'm not gonna cry though, and she never dumped me. Like I just.
Yeah, because you never asked her out yet.
Okay, whatever. Again, we're moving on. Alex, you and I played Puzzling Places.
Yeah, so they had the multiplayer update coming out. I admittedly, I forgot I bought the game. I don't remember when I bought it, but I had the full version of the game. I downloaded the update. Adam and I had some time before coming out to LA for the Power of LA Play of the Week. That's the Power Play of the Week, Puzzling Places.
Dude, I love that game. It's highly underrated. Now, what do you think about it?
I found out that I'm very bad at puzzles, but it was fun playing multiplayer. It's really weird to be in the same VR presence as somebody else who's like, a time zone away, right? Like we felt like we were in the same room working on a puzzle together, which is impressive that it had that like facial sense about it, which I mean, we don't play a lot of VR games, but it was just weird that we were like setting things down and you were picking it up. And there were times where we were working on this puzzle. So for those who don't know, they have a multiplayer update for Puzzling Places, and you pick a puzzle and you're working on it together. So I'm grabbing pieces, Adam's grabbing pieces, we're putting stuff together. But when it gets towards the end, it's like one piece left. You got to put it, and like I'm watching Adam like look at the puzzle piece and then look at me and then look at the puzzle piece and look at me, waiting for me to put it in the right spot. It was It was a really good
And
time.
he can't do it. He's
I'm
horrible.
really bad. I would twist it and try to put it in the right spot, and it would not work. And then I'd just leave it alone, and Adam would just nudge it, and it was in the right spot all along. He thought I was faking it. I'm really bad at puzzle games.
Yeah, he's horrible. But I mean, it's fun. We did the one that was there's some space
The
research facility.
Yeah, the telescope one in
And
outer space. Yeah,
I mean, it was
observatory.
It's really cool to be. You feel like you have to be part of the puzzle because, for example, this glass.
Yeah.
If we're putting this glass together, you could do like the outside, but to get to some of the inside, you have to go inside. In VR, you got to get inside the glass to start putting the puzzles around.
Because the image from the inside of an observatory, so like you wear the observatory like a hat almost.
Yeah, dude, it's so cool.
Adam and I got real close to each other. It was nice.
Yeah,
I could never get that close. I mean, you see the separation. I couldn't get any closer to him in person. In VR, all bets are off. I don't care if he's 16. I don't care. It was surprisingly good though. Like I was wondering when they had the update. They had the update for multiplayer. I was just like, why would they do this? What's the point of it? But it was more enjoyable as like a social VR game than Demio even. I think.
I mean, it would have taken you about a good 23 hours to do the same puzzle we did in like 50 minutes.
Yeah,
you're that bad.
Did we do two, or did we just did one?
Yeah, we just did one.
The downside is there's still stuff in that game I don't know. We kept hitting the shuffle button, and we were like, we didn't know what we were doing, and there's no way to like get that back. So you build a piece halfway, and we hit a button to accidentally shuffle, and only one of us has to do it. So there was one time I got mad at Adam. I just like hit the shuffle button just to screw him up, but
and I still succeeded.
And he
couldn't slow me down. Yeah, a fantastic game. If you guys don't get it, it's cheap, it's easy to play, it's intuitive, it's fun, great. Even if you just want to go zen, put some music on in the background, put on Spotify, and then boom, put it together. Just put together a puzzle. Fantastic.
Maybe it's on sale for the summer sale. There's a summer sale, guys. We're gonna go over that later.
Summer sale.
Adam, speaking of the summer, big thing this summer. The PSVR 2 PC adapter is coming out.
What it is? What?
On August.
What's the adapter?
It's so you can play PSVR 2 on PC, play Half-Life Alyx. So we can tell people Half-Life Alyx is on PSVR 2, kind of. I know you don't care about it. Adam, we bought those games. I sent Adam a bunch of PCVR games. You're like, idiot, I'm not going to buy these. What did I sent you, like Serious Sam? Did you have those already?
I just bought them.
I know. I had a bundle. Remember I sent it to you? It was like all the Serious Sam VR games. Maybe we'll give those away to somebody.
Oh, maybe I already bought it.
I think you'd already bought it after I bought it. There was like a humble bundle. It was like $5, all the Serious Sam VR games. Cheapo Adam here. Just disappointed.
I mean, I bought it.
He already bought
it. Yeah, I'm... Okay, so this thing's $60.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
Is there any way that if you have a PSVR 2, you should not buy it?
I mean, the obvious answer is if you don't have a PC that can play. Like if you don't have like a PC with a GPU that's like greater than like a 2070 or a 3060 or something like that, which you have. You have a PC.
I do.
You have a gaming PC.
Do you think it's worth it? And I know we should maybe done some research beforehand. If you have a PSVR 2, is it worth going to buy the minimum spec PC desktop to run these games? Because obviously you got paid $60 for the adapter, and you already spent $500 on the freaking PSVR 2. How much do you think like a lower end, the cheapest minimum requirement PC would be?
If like starting from scratch, if you don't have a PC at all, then you got to get like a monitor and stuff like that too.
Why do you need a monitor if you're only going to do VR?
How are you going to set up the PC?
Crap. Yeah, you're right.
I mean, you can plug it in like a TV or something.
Let's ignore the monitor because someone probably has a monitor around, right?
You could probably get a minimum spec PC for around $500 now.
Okay.
It's not going to play everything, but the good thing about PCVR is it's been around for a while. So there's a lot of games out there that aren't really the highest, like most demanding games.
So if let's say you have a PC first, let's cover this. Is there any way you should not buy this $60 adapter?
I mean, there's no PC games you want to play, but I don't think that's the case. This is effectively my PSVR 1 replacement. There's so many games on PSVR 1 that I can't play anymore unless I want to hook that thing up, which I could, but I don't want to. Battlezone, which doesn't even work on PS5 that well. Resident Evil 7. Oh, I got Sunkai Masters for 99 cents. So like, I really don't.
You're buying all the games again
for like $1.
Then
Okay, if I spend $100 on the PC adapter and games combined, that's like, and I already have like 20 games. I already have a PCVR library, anyways. But it's if I didn't have something to play PCVR, there's like so many, and also there's mods like Returnal in VR potentially.
That would be cool.
I'd have to
that
buy
game
Returnal.
would be really good.
I'd have to buy Returnal for like.
I would actually probably be okay in VR. Returnal would be easier in VR than in flat, I think.
Why?
Because my struggle in Returnal was a lot of the dexterity stuff, the jumping, you had to be so exact. But in VR, you can see it happen. You feel more part of the games.
Yeah.
And I feel like you'd be able to respond better to the environmental hazards compared to just watching it on TV. I think it's also easier to multitask shooting and reacting to the environment in VR. Because naturally, I can just sit here and glock them up, right? And still look around and jump. But when I'm doing flat, I have to worry about where my crosshair is. Am I hitting the enemy? Am I jumping? What's coming at me? So I feel like the multitasking would be easier. I'm almost certain I would be better, which may allow me to actually finish that game.
Oh, it's such a good game, though. I just want to try it again. I want an excuse to play it again. Ghost of Tsushima. I don't know if that has a VR mode.
That would be that.
I mean, there's all those Unreal Engine games that they Praydog made that mod. So like all these games have VR support now. We didn't talk about it because it wasn't relevant. Now it is.
Praydog.
I think it's Praydog's Unreal Engine VR. There's one for Unity now too. So there's about to be an obscene amount of games.
Okay, so pretty sure you feel.
I say there's no way it's a bad idea to buy this adapter.
Yes.
Unless like $60 means you're not going to eat for a week, which might be the case.
But okay, so let's say you don't have a PC and you'd have to spend $500 on a PC to run, and you're really only using it for PC. It's almost buying a whole new console, right?
Only for PCVR, yeah.
Then what do you think?
Half-Life Alyx is good, but it's not $500 good. It's not unless you're like the biggest Half-Life fan in the world. It's not worth paying that much money for. I love it. I think it's a great VR game. I think Resident Evil Village and stuff is probably better. That's just me, Adam. Yeah. I don't think it's worth buying a new PC for unless you've been waiting to play PC VR.
What if, and I'm not saying do this.
What if a 16-year-old is willing to? No, joking.
What if you get the PC, you set it up, you play the game, you return the PC?
You're gonna return a PC.
You can't return PCs?
I feel like to get one for $500, you'd have to like build it yourself. Maybe you could return it. I've never thought about returning a PC. Maybe you could sell it.
Dude, Walmart will return anything.
Yeah, I guess
if you buy like a pre-built Walmart gaming PC, I bet you could return.
Well, if you're gonna return it, then buy like a $1,500 gaming laptop. Play Half-Life Alyx.
That's risky because if you can't return it, you just wasted a lot of money.
Okay.
Whereas, like,
I don't play this game of like buying stuff to return it. That just seems like.
I mean, you shouldn't do this because that's dirty. But I do that with games. I buy them, I play them, I don't return them.
You sell them again. That's a different.
Yeah,
that's
true.
I mean,
so
yeah.
I don't know, man. I mean, I would maybe wait to see what people think about the PC adapter first. And like if you're on the fence and then buy one if everything goes well. What could not go well? Like what could happen that after we're like, wow, that's not as good as we thought?
Like the controller support isn't good for whatever reason. Like
I mean, would it be the tracking or would it just be they don't have the haptics? Like what
I mean, we know the haptics are gonna be lacking. I'm sure there's gonna be like basic rumble.
Yeah.
It could be that like the foveated rendering is really important for PS5. I don't think not even all the games use it, and we don't have that much of an issue with it. Shoot, I don't know. Like if everything works, granted all the features out there, if everything works normal-ish, it's still gonna be a really good experience. It's more comfortable than the Quest for sure. It has a better field of view, so it doesn't feel like you're wearing binoculars. Yeah, I'm excited for it. it's going to be the best VR experience on PC I can have. Probably.
I'm mainly excited to play Battlezone. I'm not gonna lie. I missed Battlezone.
Battlezone, Stunt Kite Masters. A lot of these games we played. Well, Battlezone is going to be real easy because you just use a controller anyways.
Yeah. And that's gonna be clutch, and I can sit. My issue is I've got my computer in my bedroom, and that bedroom wasn't designed to play games. I don't even have a TV.
Well, you don't need to move around because it's Battlezone. You're sitting in a chair.
That's true, but what if I want to play Half-Life Alyx, or I want to play To the Top, or I want to play?
Well, you got a freaking 10-foot cord or whatever.
That's right, but you know what would be better if they didn't have a freaking cord.
Then you'd have heavy ass headset. Your neck would be hurting. Can't play VR pigeons with 20 pounds in your face.
Trust me, my neck gets.
Your neck gets plenty of action. Yeah.
I'm a VR pigeon fool.
Oh my god.
Okay, so that's coming up. I mean, Alex, this is really weird, and I've already told you a little bit. I feel like an idiot. I played South Park Stick of Truth.
Yeah.
It'd been a while since I played a game that I was like, okay, that's a good game. This game was good.
Yeah.
It pumped some life back into my.
I can't remember if that's the one there's two of them that are like that. Yeah.
I'm gonna play the other one when we get back from LA.
Is Stick of Truth the first one?
I believe so.
It doesn't matter.
And I think the first one is better, or at least has better reviews. They probably emptied they came in the first one, and then the second one they're like, don't come, and
I'm
gonna come.
Yeah.
But it's Fractured But Whole is the second.
Oh, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fractured Butthole, which is like a Ratchet and Clank.
Although I read the description. I mean, the thing, like, I'm not a huge South Park fan, and maybe that's why. I haven't seen the jokes. I don't follow it much, and so it's just so funny.
Yeah.
Like Cartman's the character, and the second one's name is like Goon, and he dresses up like a raccoon.
Yeah.
And
wait, so what kind of game is it?
It's like an RPG.
Turn-based?
Yep.
Okay.
But it's not difficult, and it's really lighthearted and fun. Like, your special attacks are like farting and lighting them on fire, or it's in the beginning, like you could have been a mage, a wizard, maybe something else I forgot, a knight or a Jew. And so I was like the Jew, and everything was like circumcised was one of the special things. The other one was a dreidel of death.
So is this a game that they could add like a VR, somebody could patch VR into, or is it all 2D?
It's all 2D. It's all 2D. Yeah. Okay. But it was still, I mean, a fantastic game. It's free on PlayStation Plus. So that's given me a little more gaming legs. I'm ready to get into it.
Yeah.
So I think by the time I finish Fractured But Whole, that will lead me closer into after we've already have our adapters. So I'm going in a good spot.
You're refreshing your palette. You're cleansing your palette of non-VR games so that the next VR game you play feels fresh.
And it's going to be like that.
That's not bad. I've been playing Elden Ring, the Elden Ring DLC. I'm an idiot, Adam. To play the Elden Ring DLC, you have to have like beaten like 75% of the main game. And I bought the DLC thinking I'd have it. I didn't. All the time I've been playing Elden Ring again now is to just try to unlock the DLC. And I finally unlocked it, and then we had to come here to LA.
Oh,
so I've like barely touched this DLC that I paid 40 freaking bucks for. I feel like such an idiot.
Well, there's a lot of other reasons I feel like you're an idiot, but okay, just add to the list.
Add it to the list.
Add it to the list.
Add it to the list.
So let's cover some news. There is some news.
Adam, you're not going to care about this. I'm excited about this. Ghosts of, I don't know how to pronounce it, Tabor, Ghosts of Tabor, Tabor, was announced.
Tabor.
It's coming to PlayStation VR 2. I think this year.
It's coming.
It's coming. I don't know if they announced the release date, but Adam, do you know anything about this game?
I think I saw a trailer, but I don't remember it. I'm going to be honest.
So it's like one of those battle royale type games.
That's right. You were real excited for it.
Yeah. Because it's like a giant map.
And my answer was like, what does this have that like Pavlov wouldn't be?
Yeah, Pavlov, you're dropped in a giant map here, and everybody else is on a giant map, and you have to like go around the environment and scavenge and find new guns and stuff. And
is it like Fortnite just in VR?
Yeah, but more serious, more methodical and stuff like that. Fortnite, you're like building stuff. I don't think you're building things.
Okay.
And you got to go around. I don't even know if there's like I don't know if there's like a mission you're supposed to be doing other than killing everybody else. Because I watch people play it and they're like teaming up and stuff, and they're like, "Hey, we're not going to shoot each other." But man, I could get into a game like this. I mean, I like online multiplayer. I hate when it's like you start playing and so quickly you fight somebody and die. But if you're like scavenging and stuff like that, that's way more fun.
Yeah, I mean, it does sound interesting. It's definitely worth the play. I hope it's not one of these that's freaking $70. They don't pull a freaking legendary tails on us. But I mean, I could see that being enjoyable. I think that's different enough to maybe warrant a buy and to play it.
Yeah.
I do think it's not going to be PSVR 2 specific, right?
It's already out on Quest, which is like whatever. It's it's a potato. It's on PC. People really like it. So now we have it on, and if there's crossplay, then there's going to be a user base there to play it too. What I think would be fun is you and I playing. We play on the same map, and we can team up because we trust each other.
I don't trust you at all.
We trust you. Adam's the kind of dude that picks the fastest car in Gran Turismo, so there's no competition. The race is backwards and runs into you head first. You're just trying to get your best lap. Adam will make sure you don't have a good time.
Yeah,
that's what he's gonna do in Ghost of Tabor. He's gonna shoot me in the head right. Then I gotta watch him play for 40 minutes, farting around.
I'm gonna find out which is your girlfriend, and if she's under 20, boom,
bam, Adam's got her in the crosshairs.
Well, I'm gonna say I'm gonna kill you and take her.
And if she's under 16, he's still.
I'm not gonna talk with him.
He's gonna talk to her a bunch and then excuse himself.
Yeah. I'm gonna help her with her exercise equipment and then get out of there.
Watch her squat a couple times and get out
of there.
Next game announced, Aces of Thunder. Now we've seen footage of this. This is that World War II era flying.
It's no Project Wingman, I can tell you that.
Adam, are you interested in flight sim games at all? It seems like you don't care. Ultra Wings, I love.
I'm not, because I played
Pirate Flight. That's not a
no. What's the one?
Ace Combat?
Yeah, and I didn't like it at all.
Why not?
It was freaking boring, and it was slow, and I did not like it, and that I truly believe was really good, and you loved it.
Yeah.
So if I don't like that, I don't know what they could do. Now, if I had a flight stick and a whole freaking thing, maybe I would like it, but I don't have that, and I'm not going to drop $200 to get a setup hoping I like flight sim.
Well, the footage looks great. They're not doing a bait and switch apparently. They're not saying that it's a full game in VR and then it's not actually like Project Wingman did. It's actually a full VR game.
Don't talk crap about Project Wingman.
You need Project Wingman at the gym to at least just tell you how old everybody is.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I think what you should do in the gym is wear a badge with your name on it and age.
Or if you're under 18, you have to wear a potato sack to work out in.
That's
so Adam's not tempted to ogle you.
Or yeah, you could have to wear a special shirt. If you're 30 to 40, you wear a green shirt.
Or if you're 30 to 40, you wear no shirt.
No shirt. If you're above 40, you wear a blue shirt. If you're above 50,
no shirt again, but we can tell because you're above 50.
Yes.
Yeah. It gets wrinkly.
It
looks like you're wearing a shirt.
I like that.
Yeah.
And see, we're solving problems.
Adam, Aces of Thunder comes out Q4 now, but you don't care.
I really don't.
They hadn't given us a release date. They keep dropping awesome footage. We're always wondering Q4 this year. Adam, we're having the most amazing year for PCVR. You didn't even watch the Behemoth Red Band trailer, cutting off dudes' faces halfway through.
I like cutting off faces though.
You climbing the legs of the giants so you can go stab them in the face.
Sounds like Shadows of Colossus.
Yeah, in VR.
I hated that game. Don't you remember? It was like we talked about playing whole games or something.
Yeah, an entire the whole of a game.
Yeah, and I did not like that game.
Put a game in your hole.
Game sucked.
I tried listening to that podcast on Spotify because it still lists it, but you can't listen to anything.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, dang.
I know.
Maybe we need to bring it back.
We should do special release.
Yeah.
Special whole games release.
Yes.
Just bleep over all the names that we're gonna get sued for.
Oh, good point.
Yeah. Just cut out the intro. I think it's the only time we say it.
The Bleep Hole Podcast.
The Bleep Hole Podcast. The Game Bleep Podcast.
Yes.
There we go. That'll give us a month worth of content.
And then if someone complains about, oh wait, no, that's the esophagus. That's not the rectum.
Or we could just call it the Game Hole Podcast with the W. Just spray paint a W on the logo. What are you going to do then?
They would probably still come after us.
He
right?
wouldn't be able to find us.
Would he not? Yeah.
It's a different word.
It is a different word.
Just because it sounds the same doesn't mean anything.
We need to meet some legal friends. Is anyone who listens, are you like a lawyer? We just want to, can he still give us a cease and desist if we do that? That would actually be really funny. No one would know but like the 3 people who listened to the podcast back then and still now.
Yeah.
But those 3 people would really find it funny.
I guess to make it obvious, people don't know, we had a podcast called the Game Hole Podcast, and there's some dude that has like a business called Game Hole.
It's a board game.
Board game convention
Yeah.
called the Game Hole Convention. But the guy that runs it is a lawyer, and he threatened to sue us.
Yeah. And so we had to quit, shutting that podcast down. Sucked. It was pretty fun. We played Shadow of the Colossus, The Last of Us 2,
Outer Wilds.
It's horrible. We played, remember,
Kingdom Hearts.
the Rapture game.
Everyone goes to Rapture.
Everyone goes to Rapture.
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts. I mean, I missed that. That was good stuff.
It was the best podcast around. It was better than the board game convention.
You could have played one of the Final Fantasy games.
We did Ace Combat, and we talked to homie, what's his name, Matt something.
Oh, I don't remember that.
You know, we don't talk to him anymore. I think you've commented on one of our videos. But...
Oh, I hate that.
Oh.
Sorry, Matt.
Anyways,
I love you.
Adam, I played a game. I got a review. We don't have the soundboard. Doom.
Yeah. This is going to be off the cuff.
An off-the-cuff review, a short review, because, Adam, not to bury the lead, this is a short game. Adam, I played Infinite Inside by Maze Theory. Just up the top, they gave us a code. Thank you guys for giving us a code. Developed by Maze Theory. The game is $12.99.
It has a cool name.
It has a really cool name. Game's $12.99. It's out on PC and Quest already, and it finally came over to PSVR 2. Have you seen anything about this game, Adam? Do you care about it? You want me to just go into it?
Dude, go into it. I haven't seen it. I'm interested.
So they dropped a trailer like less than a month ago, and then dropped the game. This is a game. Now, a little backstory for the game. It was a mixed reality game. So you played on Quest. It's a game where you're solving puzzles. The puzzles come out of the ground, and you're like moving blocks around to get into an environment. But in PSVR 2, it's like a virtual living room that you're in. I'm guessing when you actually play the game, it's like your living room and stuff comes out of the ground. And that's like the mixed reality stuff.
I see.
But very quickly, you like this obelisk comes out of the ground, and you turn it around, and there's like a little statue of a guy, and you grab it and you turn it around and find out where you got to stick him, and then you like go into the obelisk. And you got to like solve puzzles. So like the mixed reality stuff, at least on PSVR 2, seems like it wasn't that important. Maybe I'm missing something with the game. The game has like very obscure story about like it's somebody that's gone inside this obelisk, and it'll be like 3 lines of like climb for your desire, use your persistence, observe the infinite.
Someone climbed inside you,
or I climbed inside someone. Maybe that was the moral of the story. I will say this. I didn't understand the story of the game at all. But what happens is you go into this little environment, and you're moving around this almost like a maze, but it's not really confusing to get around. And there's like a guy who looks like he's made out of stone, and he's walking around, and you see him just like look at stuff, and like seems like he's trying to solve a puzzle, or he's like checking out a wall or something like that. And then he disappears, and there's no free locomotion. There's just snap turning. But there's like these orange balls. You reach out and grab the orange ball. You teleport to where the orange ball is, and there's these little puzzle pieces, 3D puzzle pieces hidden around everywhere.
And we know you're bad at that.
And I'm really bad at those. So right out of the gate, like this is not going to be a great time for me. And what you do is you just move around the environment and figure out how to collect all the puzzle pieces. You have a little thing on your wrist that tells you how many you've collected, so you know that there's like 6 I got to find. You grab them, you hold it over your watch, and they get sucked up in there. And then you grab all the pieces, and then you find the statue guy, and you put him back in the arrow again, and you get sucked out of the obelisk back to your living room. And then all the puzzle pieces appear, and then you have to build this 3D puzzle. And it's always like a shape. It's like a sphere that's broken into like 6 shapes. And you got to like twist the stuff around. Like it's a lot like puzzling places where it's like, I have this and this, and I don't know how they go together.
Wow.
And you put the pieces together, and like something flips around, and you stick it in the hole, and then you just do it again. And that's the game. Now, I know, not super exciting. The music is atmospheric. The environments are interesting at the very least. It's almost, some of the levels get MCS or S, where there's like stairs that go down here, and then there's like stairs on the wall, and you see the guy
it's supposed
walking
to be
down.
creepy or scary.
It's not
or neutral.
creepy. It's not creepy. It's more supposed to be kind of like not trippy, but just like a bit mind bending, almost like Inception type stuff where
Like almost like transpose.
almost like Transpose, but at least Transpose seemed to have a bit more atmosphere and mood to it.
And the puzzles were challenging, and like I know a different game, but
Yeah,
the
yeah.
atmosphere.
Yeah. It feels like there's a spectrum. Like Transpose is like this moodiness, but it's also got this cool puzzle thing that like the last Clockwinder does with the time lapse
Like
thing.
Synapse kind of stuff, where like it's a little modern and different, or not. That?
Not quite that.
Okay.
This is like Transpose mixed with Puzzling Places, like the gameplay of Puzzling Places, with like kind of the atmosphere of Transpose, but less sci-fi, more like just
It's
kind
too
of.
bad because that doesn't sound too bad.
It's not that bad. I'll say I'm not having a bad time playing it when I play it. But it what you do at one time and then you do it again. There was like one level towards the end that was a bit tricky because it's like you're going inside this obelisk and solving a puzzle. But to solve the puzzle, you got to like go inside another obelisk, and you look around, and it's almost like Fisherman's Tale, where like now the world is huge around you, and you're this little dude, and like you move pieces around on this board so that when you go inside that level, you can now navigate around. Which none of it's tricky. There would be like one arrangement, like I could put the bridge here or here. But it was like an enjoyable experience. As I said, the game's $12.99, so it's not a lot. The downside is it's 2 hours long, if that. It took me like I sat down to play it once. I only had like an hour to play it, and I was like 75% of the way through. It does have a platinum trophy. So if you're looking for an easy platinum right there, you'll get that in 2 hours.
I mean, you think about it though. If you compare, that's less than it costs to go to a movie.
Definitely,
right?
definitely. Like it's a
you're getting about the same amount of time. So yeah, it's probably the same cost effectiveness as a movie.
Yeah, maybe, but I think I enjoyed playing through it for those 2 hours than I did watching a movie. Most movies.
Yeah.
And it's VR, and it's a bit mind bending, but nothing extraordinary. It really just felt like people like having a go at like an artistic and creative game without doing anything too groundbreaking. So yeah, I want to give a more thorough review. There's not much more to talk about. Like, do you have any questions about the game at this point?
I mean, I'm surprised you were able to do it that fast because after seeing you in Puzzling Places, it was bad.
I was surprised too that I was able to solve it. I mean, the puzzles weren't that hard. There are these secret puzzles, which I looked everywhere I could possibly look in this game to find the pieces.
He hasn't finished the game.
No, I did finish the game. But there's these secret puzzles, like you could go back. Once you finish, there's like a level select, and you can go find the secret puzzles. From what I gather, the real secret to the puzzles is you have to put the pieces together before you leave the environment, because there's like a secret place you can put the completed object in. So like if you put the puzzle piece in your watch, you can't pull it out of your watch until you leave that world. So what you got to do is like grab the puzzle piece, go find another one, put those together. Don't put it in your watch, hold that completed piece, and then go find the rest of the pieces and assemble it inside the world. Then you can stick it in. Now, I could never, the one time I put a piece together.
He could never stick it in.
I could never stick it in. The one time I successfully completed the puzzle, inside of the puzzle, there was nowhere to put the puzzle, like when you're done. Like one of them didn't have a secret puzzle, it seemed like.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, the one that I was able to do didn't have anywhere to put, unless I just missed it.
Probably.
So there's like a little bit of replay value there. You might be able to stretch it out to 3 hours if you do that. And there was some weird thing, like there's like maybe a plot twist at the end, made zero sense to me. So that's Puzzling Places. What do we've got to judge it now,
do
right?
You mean Infinite Inside?
That's Infinite Inside. That's how similar they are. Infinite Inside. Yeah, that's Infinite Inside. I have a hard time judging it, Adam, because it's not that expensive. It's $12.99. I'm gonna go with hung. I'm hung on this.
He's hung.
I'm hung on this.
At what price would you be like, okay, you should buy it?
$5.
Okay. So for me, once they hit $5, I should buy it.
Yeah, because $5 for like 2 hours of like decent gameplay, not bad.
Yeah, and I like puzzles and stuff. If I like Puzzling Places, that's what makes me be like, doesn't sound too bad.
Yeah. If you like 3D puzzles, like this is gonna be a fun game for a while it lasts. But admittedly, there's like 2 puzzles a level. There's like 5 levels. So there you go. And some of them aren't that.
At least it doesn't overstay its welcome.
That's true.
If it's too long, then it's repetitive, and you're like, I just want this to end. So it doesn't do that.
That's a valid point. Yeah, it doesn't overstay. It's like you see what it's got, and then you're done. It's not trying to make up stuff for you. Yeah.
Infinite Inside. Now, next episode, I'm going to talk about Retropolis 2, and then we'll put both of them on the list of where they belong.
We don't have the list in front of us, guys. We're in LA. We're too busy with lists. But Adam, speaking of busy, there's a summer sale going on right now.
Let's do it.
I'm going to hide us from the camera so we have one monitor, guys. All right. We'll see you, Adam. Adam, I got the list here. Let's see. Man, this website is so slow on this hotel internet, Adam.
It's because we're in LA,
We
baby.
got the LA internet.
Here.
Okay, I got the list here. There we go. We got a list. We got a list. Adam,
Someone's gonna get shot outside.
it's the summer sale. We have insane deals.
We're right beside Skid Row.
right beside Skid Row.
Yeah, where we borderline there. When they talk about Skid, they're talking about us.
Skid marks. Adam, VR pigeons, 90% off. It is 49 cents. Buying or not?
That may be the cheapest game I've ever seen on the PlayStation Store.
Aside from free, yeah.
Yeah, aside from PlayStation.
Are you gonna get it? 50 cents. Like a gumball is more expensive than that.
Yeah, it really is. It's impressive.
If you have a person you want to
I
embarrass,
just don't know, like, why would I ever want to play that?
you have a friend over and you want to embarrass them.
I mean, that's a good price. I'm almost saying just buy it just to support them, right? Whatever.
Yeah. VR Kiwi. Yeah. What do you say? Yes, no.
I'm gonna say buy it.
All right, there we go.
I'm gonna say buy it. Let's start.
Yeah,
We're
let's do it.
starting
Let's
with
do the
level
show.
1 for 1, baby.
Cave Digger VR, the first one, 99 cents.
No,
All right. Stilt, 199. I bought it.
Of course you bought.
This is a new. This is like a pretty new game. It came out like last month or 2 months ago. You bounce around on stilts in VR.
I'm thinking of Silt.
No,
Okay.
I don't even know what Silt is.
Yeah, it's a game. It's a scuba diver game. I almost bought it once and I didn't. I don't even think it's VR. That's
It's
why I
not
was
VR. What are you
confused.
talking about?
So Stilt. Well, you bought it. I'm gonna let you play it and tell me about it. So no, I'm not buying it.
All right, that looks good. I need to play it. Towers and Powers for $1.69. This is like a tower defense game. It reminded me of
Corix.
Ancient Amulator.
Oh. For
What?
$2, yeah, try it. $2,
It's normally
try it.
$16.99. I
Yeah.
bought it for $16.99.
Are you
like an
sure
idiot.
that's correct?
Yeah, I am.
Wow,
I am,
yeah, that's a buy. I'd say even that's experimental. You're gonna get an hour's worth out of
Yeah.
it. That's worth the $150.
How
Let's do
about
it.
Operation Serpens? Sounds sexual. I don't know what Serpens sounds like. It is
Serpents. That's what
one-
it sounds like.
$1.99. It's like a Time Crisis type shooter.
I don't got
a wave
time.
shooter.
I don't got no wave
All
shooters.
right.
Get out of here.
Seeker My Shadow, $2.99.
Yes.
Cave Digger 2, a dig
I
harder,
can't believe
$4.99.
you just glossed over Secret My Shadow.
Yeah, you said yes.
Good
No,
game.
it's not.
Good game.
It's not
Better than every game
okay.
we've talked about so far.
$2.99. That's not a bad deal. I have no interest in playing this
Dude,
game.
you and your family could play. It'd be great.
I
One
don't-
person has the controller, the other one's in VR. It would be great.
I don't want to play VR with my family.
Oh my. Well, they don't want to play VR with you. Next.
Cave Digger 2, dig harder, $4.99.
Gosh. No. I'm sorry. No.
This is the one that's gonna make you mad. Townsman VR for $9.99.
Bull crap. F you. F all of them. F you. Yeah. Buy it. Unbelievable.
You paid $40 for it?
No, I paid 20, thankfully. I waited. But still, you have to be kidding me. Unbelievable.
Oh my goodness.
See, here's the thing, guys. I know you're like, Dad, it's $10. I have to do everything I can to make up even pennies on the dollar to make up for the mistake of buying Legendary Tales.
Oh, that's so funny. It's $9. Y'all don't see it. Adam threw the chair across the hotel room.
Freaking bull
Adam
crap.
Thumper for the PSVR 2 for $9.99.
I mean, you should have had it for free. Yeah, you need to play it if you haven't. It's a good game.
How about Across the Valley for $7.99? This is the Conrad the Kitten farm game.
I didn't play it.
I bought it, but I haven't touched it. Yeah.
I just don't know why you would want to. That's like, it's not maybe a bad price, but in what world am I going to want to play that game? I don't know.
How about Mecha Party for $9.99?
Ooh.
No, absolutely not. I'm putting this game sucks so bad. I bought it for $20 thinking it looked all right. It's so bad. It's that game where you're in a mech and you have a crosshair, and where you aim, the bullets don't go where the crosshair is.
Okay, yeah, okay, that's bad.
Yeah, it was awful. It took like 30 minutes to do the first level. Very Bad Dreams for $12.49.
Very bad game.
Is that a very bad price?
I mean, it's just not that great. It's not a good game.
How about Unplugged Air Guitar
Oh, tell us the price, big boy.
for $9.99?
Dang, that's not a bad price. I'm gonna look at some reviews. I just feel there really is room for a Guitar Hero clone. I still think Guitar Hero is a good idea. I kind of want to play Guitar Hero, but I want to play Guitar Hero. with the controller, the
Yeah.
guitar. That's what maybe makes this not as much fun, right?
Although I've heard it works surprisingly well.
Does it?
I've heard good things, but I think this is demo. You might be able to try out the demo.
Oh,
try out the demo,
yeah.
and then get it on sale. All these sales are done August 1st. You got ample time. Skip Hitman. That's not really out for VR2. Super Death Game Show VR for $713.
It should be $713, but no, $713 is still not worth it. This game needs to be $4 or less before you even consider buying it.
Adam, we got so many sales we got to get.
Okay, let's get it.
B99 overclocked for $749.
More like B99 overcocked because I didn't buy it.
What? Why overcocked?
Because it rhymes with clocked.
All right. How about Demio for $19.99?
Gosh, that's a good price, but the game just sucks. But if you have to try it,
If you like this kind of game,
then
that's a really good price for it.
you
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
should buy that. Yeah.
How about Alvo VR for $9.99?
Dang, you have that game.
I do. I think it was a free upgrade if you have it on PSVR.
Yeah, I didn't have it on PSVR 1, and
We
still
played
not
it.
No,
we played it.
no. I
Played
don't
it.
have this game.
It's
I
like an
don't have that game.
arcadier version of Pavlov.
Yeah, guess what? There's after the fall, don't buy it because this guy will convince you to and only play it twice. No,
All right.
don't do it.
How about Adam? Sorry, Ed, let me. Gun Club VR SWAT.
No,
$3.99.
no,
Okay.
waste your time.
Angry Birds VR Isle of Pigs.
Please don't
$9.99.
even ask me that.
You Calligrapher $5.49.
Gosh, this is like I kind of want to like this, but it looks really stupid, and I know.
How about Gorn for $9.99?
No, the trial was enough that you needed to play. It really wasn't that good.
Another Fisherman's Tale for $11.99.
You would buy it
I did a while ago, yeah.
for full price.
I think I got it for like $5. It was on the deep sale.
Oh,
not long
really?
ago.
No,
Yeah.
I don't want that still.
What about Vin VR Adventure for $11.99?
No.
How about Math World VR for $9.74?
$3, I'll buy it and I'll platinum it.
I think this just came out. Haven't seen it anywhere. Reading World VR for $9.74.
$3, I'll buy it and platinum it.
Drums Rock $12.99.
$3.99, I'll buy it and platinum.
That's the Guitar Hero game you're looking for, Adam. It's a good drumming game. I did a video on it a long time ago. Humanity $17.99.
$3.99, I'll buy it
Oh
and
my
platinum
god,
it.
it was free. The Last Clockwinder $14.99.
I don't. It could be $3.99 till it's blue in the face. I'm still
Man,
not
I
playing
like
that
that
crap.
game.
Of course,
It's
you
not
like
nice,
that
man.
game.
Pixel Rip 1978, an Atari adventure $14.99.
Oh,
I think
you
all
like
these.
these,
I think
right?
all these Pixel Rips games are worth it for like under $20. This one is $15. It's a good deal. It's really fun. It's got some weird asymmetrical stuff to it that I think is really enjoyable. But there's Hellsweeper VR that has just gotten like a ton of updates recently for $17.99. This might be like the Doom first person shooter super action game you're looking for.
Well, I thought that
Legendary Tales would be that.
I thought Dead Hook would be, and
Yeah,
and
this
that
looks like
sucked.
This
Yeah,
looks better than that. I'll be honest.
I'm still gonna say no.
Okay, Altair Breaker for $17.99.
You want to play this, don't you?
Yeah, it's like an anime sword fighting game.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I feel like you've said that you thought it looked okay, and
it did, but like I haven't heard anything about it since, and I'm afraid it's not. It's like
yeah, there's a reason you haven't heard about it. No, yeah, I'm gonna pass.
Before Your Eyes for $8.99.
Yeah, if you haven't played that, that's worth it.
That's also free on the PlayStation Plus.
Yeah,
thing.
it is. It is.
Yeah.
Good point. Good point.
How about Seventh Guest VR for $17.99?
No.
All right, Red Matter 2 for $17.99.
I'm red in the face. You'd even ask me to pay that price.
You're red
That's
getting madder.
embarrassing.
How about What the Bat for $14.99?
Less than $10.
Wizards Dark Times Brotherhood for $17.49.
Absolutely not.
Galaxy Cart $13.99.
I didn't have that bad a time with it, honestly.
Yeah, play the demo, right?
Yeah, play the demo, and
Yeah.
yeah.
It's pretty fun multiplayer. Toss $11.99.
Toss salad. No.
The Room VR, A Dark Matter, $20.99. How's that? It should be $10. Never more
Yeah,
than that.
yeah, no.
Captain Toonhead and the Punks from Outer Space.
That I refuse to believe is a game. No, it's not a VR game.
All right. Colossal Cave VR for $13.99.
No.
Bulletstorm VR, $27.99.
If that is a sale, F us all.
That game is so disappointing. I bought it on sale for $20. So it's had updates. It feels so flat. If you shoot the wall, it feels the same as if you shoot an enemy. The enemies don't even react. It's just like after enough bullets have touched their character model, then they die.
Nice.
And it's I'm just disappointed. Creed Rise to Glory, $25.99.
No.
Walter of the Wizard, $14.99.
I'd rather speak to a man named Walter.
Res Infinite, $19.79.
Absolutely. Must buy.
Borderbots VR, $13.39.
Are you trying to stop people from crossing the border?
Yeah, and you're
And
like
you're
a robot.
bot? Yeah. That sounds fun, actually.
I've heard decent things about it, but Rainbow Reactor Fusion, $803.
Rainbow Suck.
That's kind of a fun game.
F you, Legendary Tales.
Legendary
F you.
Tales for
F
$38.49.
you. That should be the permanent price.
And you still paid full price for it?
Yeah, I paid full price.
And you paid full price or almost full price. Adam, you're just a bad businessman.
Yeah, for you. At least I don't buy every game known to man at full price.
I didn't. At least I didn't buy Toy Trains because I thought the woman who made it was 16. Toy Trains for $13.99.
Maybe I need to start. Yeah, I forgot about her. I should go
email her, say I'm done with that 16-year-old
yeah,
girl.
Exactly. Gosh, I need to be less than $10 for Toy Trains, man.
Or you come on the podcast and convince us otherwise, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Walkabout Mini Golf, $10.49.
Yeah, that's a buy. Must buy.
Star Wars Tales from the Galaxy's Edge, $27.99.
Garbage. Did they raise the price on that?
Yeah, right. I thought it was cheaper than that.
Yeah, ridiculous.
Pistol Whip for $20.99.
I bet that's fun, but at this point, if I haven't played it, I'm just not going to. Let's be honest.
Kayak VR for $16.09. That's free on PlayStation Plus, right?
Oh, you're right. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
Try it there. Get a month of PlayStation Plus for cheaper, probably. Crossfire Sierra Squad, $20.99.
Crossfire. Yes, buy that.
Yeah, it's real good. Cosmo Dread for $11.24.
No, it's not very good.
Big Shots, $19.99.
Oh, I'm a big shot. No, don't buy it.
Man, I want it to be good so bad, and I just can't.
But it's not.
Yeah. Moss for $14.99.
If you haven't played it, you should.
God, there's so many games on sale. Arizona Sunshine 2, $29.99.
No.
Tesser's Effect Connected, $29.99.
Heck no.
Train Chase, $5.24.
No.
Survivor Man VR The Descent, $14.99.
Has to be less than $2.
Soul Covenant, $39.99. It's on sale for $39.99.
What is this? Wait, is this the cool one I've wanted to play?
Yeah. This is that JRPG type game.
Me.
Yeah, this is your chance.
Oh no.
20% off, Adam. People like it. The people that play it like
but
it.
The issue is I have all these PCVR games coming up now. And that's going to be taken. Am I going to be playing Half-Life Alyx or am I going to be playing Soul Covenant?
You should be playing Half-Life Alyx, but I mean, maybe this is the only time it's going to go on sale.
I thought that about. We did research on Townsman VR, and they were like, it rarely goes on sale. Finally, it does. I pulled the trigger. I mean, it's been admittedly 2 months, and now it's gone at a deeper sale. It's gonna go on sale again. I think I'm gonna wait. That is a game. It does look good. It is really intriguing. It's very unique on the PSVR 2 library. Yeah, I want to, but you're right. I'm going to focus on Half-Life Alyx and wait for another sale.
All right. That's it for the sales, Adam.
Good stuff. Any of that you were going to buy?
Oh, good question. Shoot, there was one here that I wanted to buy. I can't.
But aren't you concerned? Why don't you focus on PCVR rather than buying?
That's true. If I get one to be 7th Guest VR, but I might have already bought it at that same price. So I don't. If I don't have it yet, I want to get it. Sure. Oh no, one of those games is like $2. I want to get for sure.
VR Pigeon.
I already have it.
Yeah,
right. I got it on a PS4. I reviewed it. Maybe see. Oh, Townsman.
You were gonna buy Townsman?
Why not? It's just to make you mad.
Yeah.
That I could get it for $10.
I hate it that you get better prices.
You're gonna be so mad if I play it and like it and be like, it's well worth $40.
Dude, I can't feed my family with these prices. I mean,
they're too low.
They're too low.
Well, Adam, that is it for this episode, the LA edition of Play PSVR 2, the podcast. Any last words, Adam?
Dude, thank you for Powerade for hosting
LA of the week.
To put the LA play of the week. No, it was good. It was good seeing you in person.
Yeah.
Big queef. And we will I don't know.
after next time we record, we'll have already played the PCVR, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Adam's got some traveling. We've been traveling a lot recently for
Just
trying to coordinate with the drag
trying
races.
to be president, it turns out it's a lot of work.
Yeah, we had a debate against each other, and that's how we decided that we're just going to both be president.
Yeah, we're going to Delaware.
Yep, Delaware next.
Yeah.
And yeah, maybe you'll see us there on
Mhm.
the debate stage, debating each other about why Adam's so. I talk about why Adam's so great. Adam talks about why I'm so great, and then you're like, oh, I wish I could just vote for both of them.
Yeah, well, now you can.
Oh, I just can't decide. I want to vote for both of them.
I love it.
Oh, well, that is it. Thank you so much for listening. Remember, YouTube gaming is in session. iTunes, give us a 5-star review. Tom Telfer, comment here. Tell us what your Tom Telfer PCVR play of the week is, and we will see you next time. Where virtual reality is our reality.
No.